Hi guys, picked up another discarded vape. Haven't seen one of these before. IVG 2400. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift and twist. Oh. I wonder if that's something to get round the maximum number of puffs limit. Because you shouldn't be able to get that many puffs out of a single vape in the UK. Well, not out of a disposable one anyway. Looks like this one's broken, it's cracked. Can you see that? Can't see that. Just about to see that crack. There we are. Okay, remember to wash your hands if you're going to play with one of these. Let's see if we can get it apart. What happens if we pull it really hard? There we go. So that's a good sized battery. I see the sensor, or whatever you want to call it, the bit that checks whether you're sucking is obviously in here. And that's what's stopping the battery from pulling straight through. Come on. It doesn't want to come out. Oh, it is coming. I'm just being impatient. There we go. There's the sensor. Doesn't want to come out of there. That's a reasonable sized battery. That's all that I'm really interested in. .48 watt hours. 23350. So I would say that's 23 millimeters wide, 35 millimeters long, and the O at the end indicating that it's a cylindrical battery. If it was a flat battery, then instead of being a 0 at the end, it would be a couple of numbers indicating the thickness of it. It's stuck on fairly well. Let's get it off anyway. Okay, that's the bit that I really want. I have made use of these sensors because they also have a timing function in them. They switch themselves off after about 10 seconds, which is handy if you want a 10-second timer for anything. That doesn't want to come out of there. Oh well, we'll do that later. A little bit of aluminium tubing, feels like aluminium. Yeah, I don't think it's steel. Don't think it's steel. All right, is this going to come out? Let's go from the other end. Yeah, looks like we've got 4 individual cells. So as I say, that might just possibly be how they're trying to get around the limits. I wonder if these are replaceable. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. I bet these are replaceable modules to get around the however many puffs limit it is. And down in the bottom there, you can probably see the 2 contacts. So if you lift and turn, those will line up with these, which will be the heater element in there and the vape juice. vape juice in the foam and the heater element in that tube, or wrapped around that tube. Yeah, haven't seen one of these before. Interesting. It's actually a screw to undo there. I just think that just holds the spring in place. It'll probably spring out. So I undo this. Yeah, you can see the spring appearing. Yeah, little spring. Now that come apart. Now we can see little contacts. When I pulled it apart, those wires came out of those contacts. I was expecting this to be a rechargeable one from the size of it, but it's not. Oh well, novelty value, and I've got myself a reasonable sized battery. See if it's got any voltage in it at the moment. You see that? Stick that one in there. That briefly went up to 3.6, didn't it? Where are you? There. That one there. $3.7. Yeah, it's not in bad condition. So that's worth keeping. Right. Another one to go in the bin. Well, all those bits. But we'll save the battery. I'll just see if I can get that sensor out. There we go. Loosened it. Little LED on there. Focus, yeah. That little square bit is the LED. Lets you know when you're sucking. And that's about it. So that does contain a timer in there as well. When you suck, that senses you sucking. That sends power through that blue wire and that black wire, which are the ones that go to those tags where the heater element's in there. Yeah, now I'll go and dispose of what I don't want and wash my hands. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.